G'day everybody. I just wanted to share a real quick numbers that I run off my own little spreadsheet. We all know that the same money gets taxed over and over again, right? So $100,000, someone earns that money, they have a marginal tax rate, they pay 25 cents in the dollar, they'll end up with a $25,000 tax bill, and their take-home pay will be $75,000 over the year. My question was, that $75,000, when we spend it into existence, we buy groceries, we buy clothes, we buy, ice creams for our kids or whatever else, that's that take-home taxed money that we've already paid tax on, that is treated, as we swap it into another business owner's hands, that's treated as income on their behalf, and that's treated as new income. So that $75,000 of already taxed dollars, that's treated as new income, and it gets re-taxed again. Now the question was, this is my curiosity that spiked me, how many times or how many swapping of hands and re-taxing of the same money does it take before the government just recuperates all the tax and that money becomes nothingness? So the answer is, at 25% tax, it's 11 times. And after 11 times, the government owns or has taxed $95,000 out of that 100. And then obviously the last 5% takes ages, but after 11 transactions, $95,000 out of that 100 is now tax. They've created tax revenue on that 100,000. So 11 transactions is all it takes. So the question you've got to ask yourself is, the question I asked myself is, I was like, I couldn't believe that. So I just went on, did a quick Google search on, how much does Australia, or the rough Australians, earn as an income, as an average. I think it was around about $1 trillion. And then you look at the tax revenue raised for the year, and it was 800 billion. So those numbers kind of make sense. There's $1 trillion earned per year, and there's 800 billion, which is 80% of the trillion. So $1 trillion earned, $800 billion in tax revenue. So those $1 trillion of earned money are eventually they're recuperating 800 billion, or 80% of the. So that's the tax system in a nutshell. So you're not really paying 25 cents in the dollar.